see you, sister.
Miscreants, restrain yourselves, lest you be restrained.
No, the three of us, called upon together. Something has changed.
On that, we are agreed. The battlefield has shifted. Our masters have need of us once more.
Sounds to me like they're afraid.
You dare defile this place with your wretched tongue?
Oh, I dare.
Our children. Each of you possess our strength. Each of you possess our wisdom. Of all our creations, you are truly blessed. Your charge was a simple one. The subjugation of those who would see our grand
What's up, man? We out here.
We have been pleased. Until now. Our greatest asset has been lost, stolen from us, while our strongest did nothing. We are disappointed.
Thought you were the strongest.
Arrogance, defiance. You have walked among the humans for too long. You've been corrupted. You can be reclaimed. Yet perhaps you may also be redeemed. Perhaps you all may be redeemed. A greater battle lies ahead. Our time on this world draws to a close. Yet we need not abandon it completely at our departure. For one among you is surely ready to claim this world as their own. One among you is worthy. Return what was lost to us. Grant all who oppose our will, to the one who succeeds our everlasting favor, to the others. You are the chosen, do not fail us. Now go!
Commander, we've just made contact with a new faction of the Resistance known as the Reapers. They're an elusive bunch, but this is their headquarters. We can scan at this location now to start benefiting from our newfound cooperation.
So this is the commander. Dragonova spoke highly of you and the rest of your team. Trust me, that does not happen often. You are all welcome here. I will admit I had some concerns with this alliance of yours, but from what I hear, this skirmisher, Mox, was captured protecting one of my own. Reapers have long memories, Commander. We will honor our end of the deal. Volk, out.
Your tenacity could prove your undoing, Commander. If you would seek a fight with me, I hope you are truly ready to match my skills.
Avenger plotting new course.
Our inspiration did prove beneficial. I foresee a number of valuable applications stemming from this technology. I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete.
Hey, Commander.
Guerrilla Tactics School now operational.
Commander, now that members of the Resistance factions have joined us on the Avenger, I thought you might want an area where you can meet, to organize and plan future operations together. Commander, so far I haven't seen anything critical among the alien components left over in this area. If we clean this stuff out, we could probably use this space for a new facility. Excavation is underway, Commander, but it's going to take some time to get all that stuff cleared out.
I am no ordinary servant of the Elders. I do not require the tactical insights you once provided these lesser beings. As you have seen, I am quite versed in battle.
Our research was a success, Commander. I'll see that work begins immediately, Commander. I'll contact you when I have a full report available.
Commander, we can now work to establish contact with local resistance groups operating out of regions around the globe. Once we've collected sufficient intel to make contact, we'll need to scan the target region for the operative signal.
Setting course for Sector 1, the Arctic.
We completed our research in remarkable time, Commander. Commander, with the Advent officer currently in cold storage, we should perform the autopsy as soon as possible. The Advent officers appear to be similar, if not physically the same as the common Advent trooper in terms of power and agility. However, field reports indicate a more developed mental acuity, as the officers do provide tactical directives to the subordinate Advent forces.
It's dark, it's dank, and it's mostly metal. This ship isn't all that different from the old... Commander, we've got local resistance forces waiting to make contact, but we'll have to make the first move.
Nothing on the local comms. Advent's been quiet lately. I'm guessing we have you to thank for that.
Our pleasure, Den Mother. Enjoy it while it lasts.
We plan to. Our water purification
Massive signal coming from the Advent network tower. It's global. Sir, I think you want to see this.
Fellow citizens, for 20 years, the Advent Coalition has worked tirelessly to repair the ravages and injustices of the old world. Under our stewardship, our cities prosper, our people flourish, and our world heals. And yet, among us, there are still those who would refuse to acknowledge the truth, who are determined to see all that we have achieved
multiple radar contacts on approach to Haven Alpha 7.
That must end. Even as I speak to you today,
you've got incoming on approach.
Your signal's breaking up.
Territories to end this scourge once and for all.
They're right on top of you.
Losing you, Avenger.
Raise them again.
We will ensure your continued safety and well-being throughout this crisis.
Get your people out of there!
With your cooperation, we will overcome these radical elements and usher in another 20 years of peace and prosperity.
They don't stand a chance. Commander, we should get a squad ready to deploy.
We have a squad ready to move on the Resistance Haven currently under siege by the aliens. Give the word and we'll move out. Our next operation will put us right in the middle of chosen territory, Commander. There's a good chance they'll show up to interfere, so we should plan accordingly.
Sky Ranger deployed.
We're in the pipe. 5 by 5.
One of our contacts in the Resistance says Advent peacekeepers have been spotted conducting a sweep near an outpost in this area. The aliens won't hesitate to kill anyone they find, so we're heading in to protect as many people as we can. Secure the camp and eliminate all hostile forces.
Advent peacekeepers responded to reports of an insurgent camp located in the Outer Territories. Despite a heroic battle, several dangerous insurgents managed to evade capture due to a treacherous ambush by XCOM.
As long as there's even one Reaper left standing, you can bet they're still in the fight. Finger on the trigger.
Another impressive effort, Commander. My expectations were high, and yet you have exceeded them.
Word is we've got a new trick or two available, Commander. Maybe we should give them a try.
Commander, Mox has been captured. We should do everything we can to get him back before the Chosen do God knows what to him.
I don't blame Shen for wanting to keep an eye on Taigen, but at this point, we need all the help we can get.
Covert is our specialty. Let's just hope your people can keep up.
Priority message coming through, Commander. Putting it on screen now.
I had high hopes for the Resistance under your leadership, Commander, and you have outdone yourself.
The Chosen are a tough group to infiltrate, but we've managed to gather intel on their latest actions, and have a rough idea of how close each is to reaching their ultimate goal of locating the Avenger.
Commander, we have intel suggesting the aliens are working on developments that threaten our ability to stop the Avatar project. We can conduct guerrilla operations to disrupt one of these efforts, but we'll have to choose carefully. We don't have the resources to intercede everywhere.
Commander, the factions have pledged their support to XCOM, and they're ready to carry out your orders. As our influence with these groups increases, our capabilities will grow in kind.
If you've got something new for us, Commander, my Reapers are up for taking on some additional orders. Consider it done, Commander.
Commander, the Resistance has a hidden cache of resources stashed outside of Advent's reach.
Original contact.
I take it this was easier than your last procedure, Doctor.
Central, Commander. Yes, I find the process to be far less disconcerting when the subject has already expired. The results, however, it's best you see for yourself. My autopsy of the Advent captain has confirmed the existence of an implant, similar in design to the unit I extracted from the Commander. But there are differences.
What kind of differences?
The data you see is being pulled directly from this Advent captain's implant. The sequence here is essentially you, Commander. Or at least the tactical information they were processing through your mind.
As you can see, the data is nearly identical.
They were using you against us.
Yes, however, the Advent data shows signs of decay. Removing the Commander from their network has likely caused significant damage.
Network?
Yes. What we're seeing here is a psionic network. These implants are capable of receiving and transmitting information, a great deal of information, somehow encoded in a stream of psionic energy. My working theory? Advent uses this network to augment the tactical readiness of its troops, as well as disseminate orders from its central command.
Observe. Even in the subject's diminished condition, the implant continues to have an effect. A truly astonishing achievement.
Or a weakness.
Potentially. But I need direct access to their network to know for sure.
I'm guessing that won't be easy.
We'd need an active link. And that would mean hacking a live Advent officer.
Like I said, not easy. Still, it's the best lead we've got. Your call, Commander.
New objective added.
I'm keeping tabs on all our operations, Commander. Our people are standing by for your orders.
The Advent captain seems to provide a means of stabilizing the link between the local subordinates and the Advent network. Knowing that my past surgical experience is limited, I am sure the crew appreciates that I hone my skills on fallen Advent forces before triaging our own wounded. To the uninitiated, the common Advent trooper is seemingly human. The aliens have disguised its most glaring divergence from the human form with a carefully designed helmet. I've seen members of the crew quietly glancing at the scar on my neck. If I wasn't forced to remove the chip myself, I am sure you will find the results to be as intriguing as I do, Commander. Despite a thorough analysis, I have yet to discover what, if any, advantage the Advent hybrid soldiers' enormous eyes provide. Testing their visual acuity will no doubt prove difficult. I will begin our research immediately. We have made a number of new discoveries, Commander. Though I was never witness to one myself, countless observers attest to the existence of a much smaller, less intimidating variant of the sectoid that took part in the original invasion. In the time since, this new being, the product of clear genetic manipulation, is now a familiar face to our forces operating in the field.
We already have a covert operation underway, Commander. It will take some time to complete. Commander, we have a priority
Hello, Commander. It would seem your recent activities have gotten Advent's attention. Our unwelcome guests are on the move. Advent has been diverting considerable resources and personnel to covert facilities across the globe. The exact details of these operations are highly classified. However, they do have one thing in common. A single word that appears in all their files. Avatar. I believe the black site we had previously uncovered to be but a part of this Avatar project. Based on what we have uncovered so far, its true scope is far greater. The This project is being directed from the very top of Advent, from a source I am still unable to determine. All attempts to uncover its identity have met with failure. It is time to take a more direct approach. Though we may not know the exact nature of this Avatar project, we can still disrupt it. We must root out these hidden facilities with the help of local resistance cells, disrupt our enemy's operations, and in the process, uncover the truth. Locate the source of this Avatar project, and then destroy it. Were the enemy to succeed in their efforts, I am certain it would mean the end for us all. I am confident you will take whatever measures necessary to eliminate this threat, Commander.
We're tracking the aliens' progress on this Avatar project here. If they finish what they've started, it sounds like it'll be the end for all of us.
Our people seem to work well together, Commander.
The Resistance factions have helped to locate our captive soldier. We have solid intel on the location of our soldier that was taken prisoner by the Chosen. This is our chance to mount a rescue. Commander, if we're gonna win this war, we need to take every chance we get to fight back. We'll have to be ready to engage the enemy during unpredictable situations, which require special planning and preparation. Commander, it looks like conditions on the ground are ripe for a quiet operation. If we can get our people into place, they should each have concealed positions to work with.
Ranger deployed.
Squad green to deploy.
Thanks to our friends in the Resistance, we have a fix on the soldier that was taken captive during our previous operation. It sounds like they're being held in a high-security Advent facility, and our best chance at reaching them will be to go in as quietly as possible. If we're discovered, things are going to get ugly real fast. Latest intel has our operative being held in the main structure just ahead. We have the advantage of stealth here, so we should try to get in and out as quietly as possible. If the enemy spots us, this is going to get a whole lot harder.
On it. Hostile targets in sight.
Stay clear of those turrets. We're still not entirely sure if they're fully automated or remotely triggered.
got Firebrand on standby for evac, Commander, but as soon as she gets in range, the whole compound will go on high alert. We should hold back unless we have the target, or it's an absolute emergency.
Moving out. Vamos, vamos. Affirmative. Covering now. Understood. Moving out. Overwatch. Venga, vamos, vamos. Got it. Stepping off. Ubicación confirmada.
Roger that. Roger. I've got my eyes on. Moving on target location. Allá voy.
¡Los pirateo! Estoy dentro.
Tenfold. Running. Hagámoslo. Eyes on the prize. Moving to Overwatch.
Posición confirmada. Nos han visto. Tenemos el paquete y vamos a entregarlo.
Me mimetizo.
Allá vamos. Me han localizado. ¡Mandad evacuación!
Firebrand is in position and the compound is on full alert. Time to move.
Bien, me muevo al objetivo.
Target disabled.
Parece que
The
han pedido
compound has
refuerzos.
reached maximum alert status. They put out a distress signal and we're already picking up multiple inbound transports.
Moving on target location. Going dark. Got it covered. Moving out. Going dark. Eyes on the prize.
Yo me encargo. El VIP está a salvo y en posición para evacuación.
Enemy patrol on the move.
Vienen más enemigos. Got it covered. They've got eyes on me. Just in time.
On the move.
Let's go.
All XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
Everything by the numbers. Mission accomplished.
I suppose after having allowed them to be captured, the least you could do is mount a...
Peacekeeping forces are being mobilized throughout the city as a rehabilitation center was assaulted by XCOM radicals. Suspected collaborators will be held for questioning indefinitely.
Wasn't easy, but Mox has been safely returned, Commander. He's eager to get back into the fight.
I am glad to return to your service, Commander. I will not forget what you and your soldiers have done for me.
Efficiently executed and no casualties. You can lead the Reapers any day, Commander. Well done.
The benefits we gain from working with the Resistance factions on their covert operations are a major boon to our efforts, but there are also risks involved. Our soldiers could potentially be attacked or taken captive while in the field, so it's not as easy a decision as it may seem. This operation is going to require some field experience, Commander. We'll need to send one of our vets to lead the effort.
The new uniform isn't bad considering, but sometimes I do miss that damn sweater.
This is the headquarters of the Skirmisher faction. They may look like Advent, but they sure don't act like it. Now that we've established contact, we can scan at this location to gain additional support for our cause.
You know them as they were, the soldiers of Advent. Now they are free to choose. If you stay your course, Commander, they will stand with you until the end. Commander, I believe it is time that we meet. I am Betos, first of the freed Advent. You are safe here. Praetor Mox was new to our cause, but he believed in our people's freedom, in this alliance, in you, Commander. I shall do the same. My skirmishers stand ready, should you need them. May our people stay united until the false gods fall. If there are orders you would have us follow, Commander, tell us what must be done.
Setting course for Sector 1, the Arctic. Ranger deployed.
Menace, ready to deploy.
Got a tip that Advent is storing data critical to the latest alien operation, and we've locked in the location of an exposed terminal we can use to access their network. The catch is, it's inside one of their facilities. We can't afford to wait, so we're moving on the target. Neutralize any hostile resistance encountered and secure the area. We have to recover that data if we're going to stop their progress. Menace 1-5, this is Avenger. The access point we're after is just ahead. Move to secure the area. Expect hostile resistance.
Orders confirmed. Moving out. Affirmative. Covering now. Me dirijo allí. Poniéndome en guardia. Moving. Got it covered. Orders confirmed. On the move.
You have
for the power.
Heading there now. I'm on it. Moving out. Roger, I've got my eyes on. Bien, me muevo al objetivo. Guardia. Moving out. Affirmative, covering now. On my way. Got it covered. Roger that. Roger, I've got my eyes on. Moving. Scanning. Afirmativo. En guardia. Copy that. Got a group of hostiles over here. Moving out. Tom Demora. Moving to position. Moving to Overwatch. Enseguida. It's affirmative. Overwatch. That's affirmative. On Overwatch. On the move. Got it covered. Moving to designated coordinates. Overwatch. Voy a la posición designada. Aquí hay un grupo de enemigos. Recibido. Estoy vigilando. Moving to designated coordinates. I'm on it. Already there. Affirmative, moving out. Scanning. Heading out. I'm on it. Posición confirmada. Explorando. Closing on target position now.
Throwing grenade! Target's eliminated. We got our position! Adjusting sights.
Nice shot!
Missed the target. Target eliminated. Position confirmed. Timepiece! I'm trusting you here. Moving to Overwatch. Estoy en marcha. Explorando. Understood. Moving out. On Overwatch. Will do. On my way. Moving to Overwatch. I guess that would be okay. I'm on it. ¡Vamos, vamos! Solid copy. Orders confirmed, on the move. Affirmative. Covering now. Moving out. Overwatch.
¿Quién hace ese ruido?
They're bringing in reinforcements.
What's over there? Advent troops spotted. We're near the objective.
Commander, we have confirmation of the exposed access point.
This is for you.
Me dirijo allí. Accediendo al sistema. Tenemos acceso.
Menace 1-5, confirm successful acquisition of the Advent data. Be aware, hostile forces are inbound on your position. Eliminate local opposition and any reinforcing troops.
Orders confirmed, on the move. Heads down!
Heading there now. Scanning.
That's affirmative. Got it covered. Advent troops spotted. Missed. Oh, feel good. They're moving around the side.
Well, if you say so. Heads down.
Modo médico.
Moving to designated coordinates. Adjusting sights. Get ready for a surprise. Taken care of. Incoming fire! Bringing the pain. Posición confirmada. El enemigo sigue en pie. Moving to position. Nailed him. Did you
Status
over here?
confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
I would like to assure the citizens of Advent that our peacekeepers will stop at nothing to prevent further attacks by criminal elements such as the one that occurred today. The Elders have total faith in our ability to overcome any and all threats to our peace.
Good work out there, Commander. We're one step closer to taking back our planet.
Excellent work, Commander. Your efforts continue to bolster the Resistance movement across the globe.
You know, I probably wouldn't be alive today if it weren't for your father. He was, something of a miracle worker.
Getting the Avengers' power back online was a miracle. I'm not entirely sure how he deciphered their system, but we'd still be half buried in the sand if he hadn't. He gave everything he had to get the ship running. But he didn't live long enough to see her fly.
We owe you both a debt of gratitude.
You can honor his memory by using this ship to destroy the aliens wherever we find them.
You'll get no argument here.
If you would order us, Commander, we will undertake a new means of disrupting the Elders and their false vision.
Avenger plotting new course.
Not think I could have predicted this outcome.
Though it is intriguing.
The sectoid's rapid physical evolution over the past 20 years is a testament to both the aliens' mastery of genetic engineering. This specimen, known to our troops as the Advent Priest, has up until recently been rarely sighted outside the city center. While not physically intimidating, much like the Elders themselves, these priests are deceivingly powerful psionic beings. Even in death, their remains still radiate with powerful afterimages of psi energy. Personally, I find the Chosen
Market is open.
There is no shame in admitting my admiration for your resolve in the face of insurmountable odds. I was born of battle, of a desire to face my enemies in combat and surrender to no one. In you, I see a shadow of my own creation.
objective added.
Commander, we've established contact with the local resistance, and we can move on the Advent Black site on your order. We should make sure our troops are fully equipped and ready for a tough mission. I'm guessing security will be tight at the facility. It looks like we've got our work cut out for us, Commander.
I have made a number of interesting discoveries, Commander.
I will send word as soon as we have something of note.
This is where the Templar faction maintains their headquarters. I'll admit they can be a bit extreme when it comes to psionics, but so far they seem loyal to our cause. We can scan at this location to gain additional support from their people.
My people understand the value of our cooperation, Commander. The Elders see us as nothing more than raw materials for their designs. We will take back our power and turn it against them. Oh, Commander, it's about time we spoke, don't you think? I'm Geist, leader of the Templar Order, but I'm sure you already knew that. Stories of me tend to spread far and wide. You are welcome here anytime, Commander, for among all others of your kind, you alone know the true power of the Elders. You have touched their minds, you have heard their voice, and surely you know that they must fall. On behalf of all Templars, I humbly offer our services towards their demise. Together, we shall be unstoppable. We continue to progress in our campaign against the Elders, and now we gain new abilities. As a result, we have a chance to deal the Elders a great blow, should you wish us to, Commander.
I'll order my people to get underway immediately.
Commander, each of our soldiers is rated based on their understanding of our tactics and capabilities, something we refer to as combat intelligence. Because of their unique experiences in the field, our faction soldiers from the Resistance will gain access to new abilities based on this combat intelligence.
Commander? Having the commander around seems to have given...
Setting course for West Asia. Ranger in position for deployment.
Our contacts in the local resistance have shown us how to access the Advent Black Site. The aliens worked hard to keep this place under the radar, and we don't know what we're gonna find in there. Keep your heads up. Expect heavy opposition. We've confirmed the Black Site is in your immediate vicinity. Infiltrate and investigate the area. Expect heavy resistance. Neutralize all hostile contacts.
They won't see us if we stay quiet.